Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back, and we are going to look at the new maintenance update that is taking place on August 19th and obviously dropping one day later on August 20th. And yeah, we have pretty big announcements. The first one being the Sea Goddess Vault exclusive relic for selected luminaries, and the selected luminaries are Jing, which is a pretty anticipated one. I will do a separate video on the Noble Phantasm, so I won't go over them so deeply now. Let's just say for now that the Jing exclusive relic is really anticipated because obviously it is a very nice addition in order to go against the Zhan Wukong that is pretty popular right now. So for this reason, people might go for this regardless. But yeah, keep in mind, this is everything in here is basically tied to her overdrive. So, the initial hit of Mortal Veil you cannot prevent. This is something you have to consider, but yeah. Okay, so we have Jing's weapon, we have Dvalin's weapon, also pretty good. We also have Faust exclusive relic bottled homunculus. This one pretty underrated in my opinion. I don't know why people slack on this one. I guess I don't see anyone talks about it, but I really like this one. But yeah, not over Jing, but it's pretty strong in my opinion. And lastly, we have also Helveil's exclusive weapon, which is also a pretty nice addition. But yeah, Helveil is kind of replaced in every team you can take her out. So well, but these are very nice additions, right? So at least we're getting some new relics, which is nice. And we also have the Apollo exclusive relic, which I don't recommend getting if you don't have the character build, right? So EXs are very expensive, and if you don't have Apollo build, obviously never go for it. This is some of the worst investment if you don't have the character, right? Or just add purple 3 or something, right? It's just not worth. Don't do it. And yeah, next we have limited forge raid up for new Hulkin, right? The basic stuff we get every week. Obviously new Hulkins with the event where you can get the golden clovers. Very nice, but nothing really special. We have the featured return of the characters that also have their noble phantasms dropping. So Jing is here, Dvalin is here, Faust is here, and Helveil. In short, don't go for any of these three because so don't go for Helveil, don't go for Dvalin or for Faust because they are in the wish list. Why should you spend your gems at this crucial time when you can get them randomly from your normal summon banner, right? I wouldn't recommend it at all. Even for Whale, this seems pretty unnecessary in my opinion. But okay. I guess Faust is an option, I think. But the only question is, should you pull Jing or not? I might consider doing her unit review next. There are some other characters that got recommended doing first, but I think you shouldn't bother on Jing too much, in my opinion. But she is pretty strong, right? But if you're a whale, or maybe even a light spender, you should consider at least having her somewhere built, right? Because as I said, she is most likely the only character that is pretty reliably going against the Zhan Wukong. But I mean, you can pair Jing with Artemis, and they are invincible, right? So in this case, you can pretty safely go against the Jean Wukong. But yeah, whatever. More on that in the Noble Phantasm video, right? We also have the dedicated skins. I really like the Helveil skin. I think it is a top 3 skin in this game, man. I really like it, but that is just preference, right? I went for it even though I never play Helveil, but I really like her in the wallpaper section of the game. So yeah, just go for what you want. I think Crimson Lady of Jing is also pretty nice. Many people also like the Faust skin. And also Dvalin is really nice. It is just preference, right? They are skins. Do with them whatever you want. I don't blame or judge anyone on that. We also got, and this is something very interesting because I talked about it yesterday in my collab video. We also get the 2 extra date attempts per day. And also the 2 extra daily attempts for the hard trial, which is really nice, right? It is not permanent. It is until August 25th, but at least it's something, right? I really like that they are doing this, and we can expect to get something like this more frequently. I don't know if it's every 2 weeks. I don't know if it's every month or something. But basically 5 days of 2 extra attempts in every section of the faction event is a really good addition, because for example, I have 8 attempts in the hard trial, but I only use them on my 4 build EX characters, right? So I cannot do something else with my, or I don't choose to do something else with my hard trial attempts, and now I can go for some SSR plus luminaries too, right? Which is pretty nice, in order to get them maybe to Div 3, or just build them further to Red 1 or something. I don't know yet, but this is a really, really, really good addition. I already said that in the last video. I really like it. So yeah, that is basically it. I mean, there are also some fixed issues, but who cares about that? Yeah, I think this is a pretty nice update. Stay tuned. Tell me what Noble Phantasm is the most anticipated for you. Tell me if you want to go for Jing or something else. And I see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.